Hi, my name is Caitlin Smith and I'll be auditioning to be the 2014 Commencement speaker at GW. A student is the first thing we learn to be. From the second we discover that our cries will be met with food, warmth, and a fresh change of clothes, we learn to crawl, to walk, to reach for things that were once out of reach. And so we become students to our parents' teachers. In elementary school, we learn to sit quietly, play nicely, and that glue doesn't taste nearly as good as the way it smells. And for each year of school that passes, we learn something completely new. Raise your hand, ask questions, turn in your homework with your name clearly printed on the left-hand side. In middle school, our teachers begin asking us not only how, but why. And in high school, we learn to be ourselves, trust our instincts, and have a little fun along the way. So by the time we enter college, it's easy to feel like we already know everything. After all, we studied hard, stockpiled our extracurriculars, and owned our GPAs to be here. What more could there be? As a freshman, a city like Washington, D.C. had no limits. GW stretched all around, making us feel both small and great, promising that here, in these classrooms and on these streets, history would be made, futures carved, and those deemed worthy raised high. It remains a daunting but promising prospect. And each semester, it got easier, as we made friends that will follow us wherever we go, whatever we do, for the rest of our lives. Collectively, we studied with world-famous researchers, participated in town hall meetings, and studied abroad in hundreds of countries. If I could go back, I'd tell my freshman self, don't you laugh at the colonial cabinet members, because those traditions that they're showing you might seem silly now, but before long you'll find yourself unable to take an exam without rubbing the hippo's nose first, and you'll forget that you ever called it a ridiculous urban legend. It's funny how life creeps up on you while you're busy planning it. A moment ago, we were freshmen, and now here we are, graduating on the National Mall, the days of being told what to do far behind, and the blank canvas of the world stretched taut before us. This is our victory lap, the time to reminisce on all the late nights in Gelman, free food in Kogan Plaza, and Starbucks Frappuccinos that got us here. Not to mention the friends and family who stood by us as we complained about those many papers, tests, and insufferable group projects we often procrastinated. Look around you. In a few short years, the students here will be doing the teaching. It's our turn to leave a mark for those who follow behind, to become the authors, orators, scientists, and ambassadors that build up nations, shake the stagnant, and reshape the world. It's a good thing we were prepared for this. Because here at GW, we learned the most important lesson of all. Our professors taught us how to take the past, apply it to the present, and carve a future out of what-ifs and I-believes. There's no other university in the world that could have done something half as well in so short a time. But this isn't any university. It's the George Washington University, and we're its protégés, here to show the world that history is not a spectator sport. We're the class of 2014, and we're living proof that great things are coming. The world had better watch out. Thank you.